before, I think a drive-to market was an hour to 2 hours. Now I think a drive-to market could be, if you're going to stay for a week or longer, 5 or 6 hours doesn't seem crazy if you're going to a place that is just what you think of as magical and, oh, wow, that would be so amazing to spend a week there. I think driving 5 or 6 hours right now doesn't seem crazy at all, because getting on a plane seems even crazier, right?
Yeah, I agree with that. And the way I think about it is, where can I drive to even in a weekend? If I can get there between Saturday and Sunday, then it's a drive-to destination, right? So even coming down to Arizona this week, that's a 10-hour drive from the Bay, but we split that up in LA. So my family's all in LA, so stayed there for a day, and then drove to Arizona from there. So yeah, I think we're going to be rethinking what travel and trips and those drive-to destinations, exploring what's in our own backyard, is going to be the new normal, at least for the near term. But I think the length of stay in general is going to be a long-term change for sure.
So as someone who's in Oakland, do you think that the Bay Area, does hospitality in the Bay Area reflect the rest of the country, or is it a different beast, or are there different trends that you see?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I think hospitality in the Bay Area specifically is going to suffer tremendously because of those factors that drive why people were even coming there to begin with, right? So tech is the major driver there. Most things, as far as even onboarding, will be done virtually. I'm already seeing that, and I don't think that that's going to change. I also am getting a sense that a lot of people are looking to leave the Bay Area, right? And so even that those friends and family travelers that come in to see, their buddies are now going back to home, or they're going, to cheaper locations where they can get more bang for their buck. The Bay, similar to even like a New York, so much of what you pay for is not the physical space, it's the social aspect of being in that city. And when you take that away, you're faced with your physical real estate and your physical space. That's a hard reconciliation that needs to happen. And so I've already seen a number of friends move either to LA, moved out to suburbs. I think that LA is a very interesting market. It kind of acts like those other cities, but it's the way LA is just designed, it's much more spread out, right? So it doesn't have that same kind of like on top of each other type of feel. So I think LA is going to be interesting and probably a resilient market, which it's not usually resilient to things like this, but I think specifically for what we're going through now, LA is going to fare pretty well.